What is up, ladies and gentlemen? How is everyone doing today? And yes, I know it has been 6 months and I deeply apologize. I have missed you guys so much and I have missed making videos. It has just been crazy. I'm going to tell you guys exactly where I've been and what has happened and how crazy everything has been. But yeah, before we get into the video, Lazy Cops Free. Next video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get an easy nuclear, which is 30 kills, 0 deaths. And yeah, it's going to be pretty sexy. So, you know, stay tuned for that in, I don't know, maybe a week or so. But ladies and gentlemen, what has happened to me is, I'm going to tell you guys the full story, okay? So about 4 months ago, I made a coffee or something. And I was getting ready to go to the gym, and I was like, alright, let me just update my playlist real quick. So I go turn on my computer, I turn around, grab my coffee, and I hear this huge, massive bang. I turn around, and I just see a massive spark, and I'm just there, like, I feel like I'm staring for like a good minute or so, because like I just couldn't register what just happened. Anyways, I go over to the gym. I'm super angry at this point, so I'm able to lift pretty heavy as well, so I guess that's a perk. But you know, I have to wait like a few weeks or so to get a new power supply. Put the new power supply in. Everything is working in a sense. Nah, I lied. So my computer turns on, but it turns off. It turns on, it turns off, it turns on, it turns off. I'm like, alright, now this is something else is fried. So I'm assuming it's my motherboard at this point. No. Took me a while to realize it, but you know, I was switching out my graphics cards. I was just doing a bunch of stuff. Eventually my display comes on. And well, pretty much what I did is I have 2 graphics cards in SLI, so I swapped them around and my display was working, and I'm like, okay, one of my graphics cards has failed now. But ladies and gentlemen, I keep getting blue screens of death, I keep getting random errors and everything, and my computer turns off randomly. So now at this point I'm kind of pissed. I'm assuming it's the motherboard or the CPU, I have no idea. It's taken me probably about 8 hours of just like unwiring everything, going through everything, and you know, just figuring out what it was. Turns out it was the RAM. So I take out 2 sticks of RAM, I send them off to Corsair, I get them replaced, put them back in, we're good. But one of my graphic cards has failed. I know this because when I was playing Black Ops 3, my frame rate was so low, it was ridiculous. I was at like 40 frames per second. I'm like, alright, something's really bad here. Something isn't right. Because I'm playing at Quad HD, right? And I need 2 graphic cards in order to be able to get a decent frame rate, like 90 to 100 frames. Otherwise, you know, I just lag like a bitch, and it's not worth it. So I contact Gigabyte. I'm trying to get it repaired. I send it to them. They're like, oh no, it appears to have some type of oil in it. And now I'm just like, oh come on, man, you don't cover it under warranty. So I have to end up buying a new graphics card. I buy a new graphics card. I throw it in. Takes me like another hour because something isn't configured correctly. I end up configuring it. Everything's Gucci. SLI is configured. Took me about another hour just because SLI was playing up. It was saying something about drivers. I have no idea. I had to end up reinstalling Windows as well. So I've lost my Adobe CC and everything. I had to reinstall that because they ended up getting corrupted. And my computer keeps turning on, turning off, turning on, turning off. So turns out I still have some RAM that is a bit buggy. But you know, I've just ripped them out because I had 32 gigabytes total. Now I only have 2 to 3 sticks that actually work. Sometimes 3 sticks of RAM works. Sometimes I have to take one out and only 2 work. It's so weird. It is really, really weird. But I don't want to have to update my RAM or anything, because what's the point? Like if I'm going to update my RAM, right now it's DDR3. I might as well update my CPU, update my motherboard, and get DDR4, you know? So I really don't want to have to do any updates. I don't want to update my RAM, pretty much. That's pretty much what's happened to me. And ladies and gentlemen, I still have about a minute left before the gameplay ends. I just want to apologize again for being so inactive. And wow, I'm done with World of Warcraft, man. The game, I tried to force myself to play it, but honestly, I just cannot play it, man. It isn't fun anymore. I'm so sorry. I'll play next expansion pack, but you know, I kept telling you guys, yeah, I'm gonna play. I tried playing it, and like honestly, I just cannot play it. I tried, okay? I'm just gonna like be doing Black Ops 3 videos, World War 2 videos, all that good stuff. I really just cannot be playing WoW. It doesn't feel nice to me. I'm sorry. I tried. Next expansion pack, I'm gonna try and play it again. But for now, I'm done with WoW. That rhymes. I apologize, man, but the game, it just isn't fun for me anymore, and I'm sure a lot of you guys feel that way as well. I've been looking at other WoW YouTubers, and I can see like their views isn't how it used to be. Like no one really seems to care about WoW at this point. So I'm going to be switching over to Black Ops 3, switching over to World War 2 once that releases, and you know, just you know, keep the videos coming, I guess. So ladies and gentlemen, I love every single one of you. Next video, I'll probably be going in depth. Can that shut up? Well, someone's getting arrested or shot or something outside. Sorry if you can hear that. But ladies and gentlemen, I love every single one of you. And yeah, I'm gonna get to work on editing these videos. And here's just a quick little update video. I appreciate you guys. Peace.